If you have a shoestring budget to work from, then social media can be a great way for you to drive new customers and clients back to your website on a consistent basis. But with so much competition on social media, how do you make sure that your brand stands out online? Well, first and foremost, it's important to remember that all of us start from zero when it comes to social media marketing. You may not have a social media marketing presence yet on the desired platform of your choice. However, that should not stop you from starting the journey today. You want to make sure that you are creating what's known as quality content on social media. So once you've figured out what platform is best for you, what platform your target clients are spending their time on, then you actually want to start creating a content strategy for that platform. So let's say, for example, you decide that you want to start creating content and building a following on Instagram. You want to make sure that you're putting out quality content on a consistent basis that will attract your target customer. Now, one of the big mistakes that a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners make when starting to create content for social media is they don't keep their target customer in mind. What type of things will interest your target customer, and can you create that type of content consistently on social media? I break down quality content in the following 4 categories. Your content should either be stimulating your target customer, educating your target customer, entertaining your target customer, or inspiring your target customer. So for example, you may have seen content creators who create ASMR type content. Now that type of content is a trigger type of content that is used to stimulate the people who are watching. However, you might be some sort of educator. Maybe you teach people a language. Maybe you are a tutor, or you teach people how to cook, for example. Then your content needs to reflect that, and it needs to be educational. However, if you sell some sort of entertainment product, then your content should reflect that as well. And likewise, if you are inspiring people, maybe you are a motivational speaker, or you write books or something along those lines, then you want to make sure you are inspiring your target customer on a consistent basis on social media. You also want to make sure that your content is discoverable. I see oftentimes people have business accounts and it's on private. Make sure you don't do this. Make sure your account is public and it's visible to everybody. Also, you want to make sure that you're creating as much quality content as possible. The more content that you have out, the more opportunity you have to be discovered. So try your best to be as consistent as possible, put as much content out as you can, and don't worry too much about perfection. Just get the content out, and the more content you get out, the better you will get at creating it on the fly. Another great tip is to make use of as much of the features available on the particular social media platform that you're using to promote your product or your service. For example, on Instagram, there's so many features, from stories to creating videos to IGTV to carousel images. There's so much you can do, and you should make use of as much of it as possible, because normally on these apps, they try to push out different features, and if you're utilizing all of them, then that creates more opportunities for your content and for your account and for your business to be discovered by new people. As well as this, most of these social media apps will show you your analytics. They'll show you what posts are getting the most views, which ones are getting the most likes and shares and most interactions. You want to make sure that you pay attention to these metrics. Now, I'm not saying that you need to cater to what gets the most likes, but what you do need to do is see what is getting the most engagement and see if maybe you can actually create some more content like that, so that you can create posts that are popular and that get the most attention from your followers. You also want to be a part of your community as well. See if there are any other content creators that are also serving your niche. They might not necessarily be direct competitors selling exactly what you're selling, but they might just have the attention of your target customer. Let's say, for example, you are a fitness instructor and you teach people how to get fit. You might work with another fitness instructor who also has a following on social media, but you might also just work with a nutritionist. They also have people within their audience that might also be interested in the content that you are putting out as well. So collaborating with these kinds of people can actually be mutually beneficial. You might find people to collaborate with on social media, utilizing Facebook groups. If you join a bunch bunch of Facebook groups or a bunch of forums, this is a great way to connect and meet with other creators on that particular platform. You may also just want to discover new people and follow them and like their posts and actually contribute to their community by leaving thoughtful comments and maybe striking up a relationship with other creators on the platforms that you are trying to build on yourself. And in doing this, you're actually building relationships, and that kind of makes the collaborations more authentic. You want to also make sure that you're utilizing hashtags and keywords where applicable on social media. If you're spending the time to create a quality piece of content, you want to make sure that the algorithms are picking that up and people can find that content if they are searching a particular keyword or a hashtag. It's important to remember that running a social media account for your business is different to running a social media account if you're an influencer or if you're just on social media in general. You want to have some sort of call to action in your social media posts. Social media is a great way to actually promote your email list. So you might have a lead magnet, for example, and that's a great way to get people from social media to your database that you can remarket to later on down the line. But if you are an e-commerce brand and you're promoting a product, then you might want to maybe promote your 10% off discount, or you might want to promote a loss leader product. Now, this is a product that you sell below market value, but you can potentially break even or make a slight profit on that product. But essentially, it's an entry-level product to get people to buy into your business. And once they buy once, then hopefully now they are a part of your database, and you can hopefully get them back to your website and upsell or cross-sell them other products. And this helps to start a profitable business relationship between you and new customers. Social media marketing is what we call top of the funnel marketing. This is because it's normally where most people will first discover your brand, but you need to do the work in terms of getting people from social media to your database, your email list, and to your website. And when they do get onto your email list or to your website, you then need to think about how can you retarget these people and get them back again. So most people who visit your website won't make a buying decision the very first time they come across your site. So you can actually use retargeting pixels if you're advertising on Facebook using Facebook ads, or Instagram using the Facebook ads manager as well, or if you're doing YouTube ads or Google ads or so on and so forth. Or you can actually retarget people as well utilizing email marketing. Regardless, if you're putting out all of this content to attract your target customers to follow you and then to hopefully visit your website, you don't want to lose them by not retargeting. That's a key aspect of the whole social media marketing. I use a website called Aweber to help me to build my email list, and in that way on social media, I can drive people to my lead magnet, and when people buy my products as well, they can also be automatically added to my Aweber newsletter. This means that I can keep in touch with my past customers and my leads all in one easy to use interface. I've done some tutorials on Aweber, so I'll leave those videos in the description down below, as well as a link to where you can actually sign up for a free Aweber account. So in a nutshell, you want to make sure you're creating quality content on a consistent basis, frequently enough for your followers to find you. You also want to make sure that you're actually making that content discoverable, so it's not just sitting on social media and no one is finding it. As well as that, you want to have a strong call to action, directing people from social media to either your lead magnet or your loss leader product. And then once they are on your database and they've either bought from you before, they may have bought your loss leader product, or they might just be on your email list. Maybe you're promoting a lead magnet, or you might be promoting a 10% discount for your business. You want to make sure you are retargeting and remarketing to them via email marketing, but also using the pixel on your website to actually retarget them on other ad platforms as well. And that's how you create a profitable funnel for social media without even having to spend much money at all. Now, I also have the formula where I go into more depth about social media marketing and how you can use it even more effectively. So make sure you go and grab your free copy. As you can see, there's a copy behind me. I will also leave a copy in the description down below. So make sure you go and download it completely free. But I really do hope that this video brought you value. And if if it did, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day. Make sure you download the formula, and I will see you soon.